we've got, you have worked out with Mr. Kimler,
Yeah.
agreements in both cases,
Yes.
correct?
I'm not sure, did Mr. Cameron do this stuff? Yes. Okay.
See, this is, Ms. Malfino's on Ms. Clemens. And you got the other.
Asia Clemens.
Two cases.
All right, ma'am, are you Asia Clemens? And Ms. Clemens, Mr. Kimler represents you in one of your cases. Ms. Holmes represents you in the other. It's my understanding you've talked with both of them this morning and have agreements with regard to pleading guilty in your cases. And are you okay going forward with just Ms. Holmes going through this paperwork and stuff with you? Okay. Will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment in each case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right, Ms. Clemens, in cause number 26, DCCR 1179, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from May 20th of 2026. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? And then in cause number 25, DCCR 1339, you are charged with the second-degree felony offensive robbery from September 9th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Again, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? In each of these cases, I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Ms. Holmes and or Mr. Kimler? Do you fully understand them? And do you understand if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? And it looks like the agreement that you've reached in each case is for a 5-year deferred probation in each of your cases. There would be a $500 fine in each case, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding? You also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law. Speak up, please. State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Any evidence that Mr. Clemens is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
Right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty in each of your cases freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of those pleas. Find sufficient evidence in each case to find you guilty, but I'm going to reset your cases for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you, your cases, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. Ms. Malfino, what is the state's position with regard to bond?
Judge, I would defer to the court. My only concern is obviously the fact that she picked up a new offense while the underlying offense was pending before this court. With the deferred offer, that's what it was originally. She had just rejected that. That's why we got to the trial docket. I don't.
My inclination is to leave it the way it is so that I can see if there's any other requirements or recommendations that probation might have so that we can make sure Ms. Clemens is going to be successful. All right, we'll see you back at sentencing. You can go back with the bailiff. That's Mr. Vasquez.
Yeah, Your Honor, he was indicted, I think, May 6th. I don't think it.
Good morning. Are you Corey Como? And this is 26 DCCR 0826. Mr. Como is charged with the first-degree felony offensive murder. And what is the announcement?
Judge, it's on me at this point that Mr. Vasquez doesn't have paper discovery. It was not part of my file from the onset. I've requested and received it from Beaumont Police this past week, and it's being added to discovery. It's dozens of pages of police reports and stuff like that he doesn't have yet.
Okay.
So we're getting that to him.
And any videos also, I would assume?
There's a lot, it's voluminous, Judge.
Okay.
He needs to get all of that.
All right, so what I'm going to do is just do a normal reset, about 30 days or so. We'll see where we are at that time. Hopefully, Mr. Vasquez will at least have everything. And then if there needs to be some more time at that point to go over it or investigate, we'll talk about it then. All right, so he'll be out to see you as soon as he gets all of that information. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then Raymond Sweet. Okay, you are Raymond Sweet. And Mr. Sweet's case in cause number 25 DCCR 1531 is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, Mr. Sweet has rejected a 25-year offer and a offer of a 30-year cap.
Okay.
And we're ready for trial.
State ready?
State's ready.
All right, so Mr. Sweet, I've got a new plea bargain rejection. I don't know, I can't remember if it's different, but anyway, it looks like there was a 25-year offer or a cap of 30.
What a courtroom session this turned out to be. We saw a defendant receive the opportunity of deferred probation after pleading guilty, another serious murder case delayed so the defense can fully review critical evidence, and finally, a defendant choosing to reject a plea offer despite facing a potential sentence of 25 years to life if convicted. These moments highlight how every decision inside a courtroom carries enormous consequences. What do you think? Would you have accepted the plea deal or taken your chances at trial?
Years, and we've gone through that before. And your indictment, which alleges at least 2 prior convictions, and that if you are found guilty and those convictions are true, the range of punishment would be between 25 years minimum up to 99 years or life. You understand all of that?
Yes.
All right, then I will number the cases as soon as docket's over, and Mr. Vasquez will be given that trial order for next week. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.